You're listening to the 6 Minutes English Podcast, short and simple lessons in just 6 minutes.
Support us by hitting like and subscribing so you never miss a new episode.
I've been hearing a lot about meditation lately, but I'm still a bit skeptical, to be honest. It sounds a bit abstract, you know? Like, what does it actually do for you?
I totally get that. I was exactly the same a few years ago. I thought it was just for super spiritual people or something. But honestly, it's been a game changer for me, especially with managing stress.
Stress management is something I definitely need help with. My mind just races constantly, and it's hard to switch off. How does meditation even begin to address that? Do you just sit there and try not to think? Because that sounds impossible.
That's a common misconception, actually. It's not about not thinking, it's more about observing your thoughts without getting caught up in them. When I first started, I was pretty much always on the fence about it. I'd heard good things but never really committed.
On the fence? What do you mean by that?
Sorry. It's an idiom. It means you haven't made a decision yet, you're undecided or neutral about something. So, I was undecided about whether it was for me. But then a friend convinced me to try a guided meditation app. The biggest benefit I noticed almost immediately was a sense of calm. Even just 5 or 10 minutes could help me feel more centered.
A sense of calm sounds pretty appealing, I have to admit. But is it just a temporary thing? Like, you meditate, you feel calm for a bit, and then all the stress comes back?
Well, in the beginning, it can feel a bit like that. But over time, it builds. It's like exercising a muscle. The more you practice, the stronger your ability becomes to notice when you're getting stressed and to bring yourself back to a more balanced state. It helps you develop a greater awareness of your thoughts and feelings, so you can respond to situations more thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively.
That makes sense. I often feel like I'm just reacting to everything happening around me without really having control. So, what else has it done for you? Besides the calm?
A lot. My focus and concentration have definitely improved. Before, I'd jump from task to task, my mind wandering constantly. Now, I find it easier to stay on one thing and avoid distractions. My sleep quality has also significantly improved. I used to toss and turn, thinking about everything I needed to do, but now it's much easier to drift off. And even my general mood is better. I feel more resilient to daily stressors.
Wow, that's quite a list. Improved focus, better sleep, better mood. I'm starting to see why people rave about it. My main issue is finding the time, I guess. My schedule is pretty packed already. And where would I even start?
That's another common hurdle, but you really don't need much time at all, especially when you're starting out. 5 minutes a day is perfectly fine. Seriously, even 2 minutes can make a difference. As for where to start, those guided meditation apps are brilliant. They provide instructions, gentle music, and timers, so you don't have to figure it all out on your own. Many even have specific meditations for sleep, stress, or focus.
So, I wouldn't just be sitting there, staring at a wall, wondering if I'm doing it right? That's reassuring. I always pictured it as needing to be in a perfectly silent room, cross-legged, with incense burning, you know?
Absolutely not. You can meditate anywhere on a bus, at your desk during a break, even while walking. And any comfortable position is fine. The key is consistency, not perfection. Just showing up and trying is what matters. It's really about giving yourself a moment to just be. Sometimes, if I'm feeling overwhelmed or my thoughts are really jumbled, I'll take a few minutes to just breathe deeply and focus on that. It helps me to clear my head.
Clear my head. Is that like when you try to empty your mind?
Kind of, but it's more about creating mental space. When you clear your head, you're basically letting go of all the confusing or worrying thoughts that are cluttering your mind, so you can think more clearly or just feel less overwhelmed. It's like tidying up your mental space. It really helps put things in perspective. And sometimes you realize those big, scary problems aren't quite as big once you've had a moment to step back.
That sounds incredibly valuable. I often feel like my brain is just a tangled mess of thoughts and worries. So, if I were to try this, what's the absolute simplest advice you'd give me?
Okay, simplest advice. Start small. Pick a time of day when you can realistically commit to 5 minutes, maybe first thing in the morning or before bed. Find a quiet spot, even if it's just your bedroom. Use a guided app. Calm and Headspace are popular ones, but there are free ones too. And don't judge yourself if your mind wanders. That's completely normal. Just gently bring your attention back to your breath. It's a practice, not a performance.
A practice, not a performance. I like that. It takes some of the pressure off. I suppose I don't have much to lose by trying, do I?
Exactly. At the very least, you get a few minutes of quiet time. I really think it's worth a shot.
Worth a shot. What does that mean?
It means it's worth trying, even if you're not sure if it will work or if you'll like it. Like, why not give it a try? You never know, it might surprise you how much it helps. Imagine feeling more in control of your reactions, sleeping better, and having more focused energy throughout your day. Even small improvements in those areas can make a huge difference to your overall well-being.
You've definitely given me a lot to think about, in a good way. I've always been so focused on external solutions for stress, but maybe looking inward is what I actually need. I think I'll actually download one of those apps tonight.
That's great to hear. Just remember, don't expect instant enlightenment. It's a journey, and some days will be easier than others. But the cumulative effects are truly profound. I honestly can't imagine going back to how I felt before I started.
Well, thanks for demystifying it for me. I appreciate you taking the time to explain it so clearly. I feel a lot less intimidated now. Wish me luck.
Good luck. And remember, every moment you dedicate to it is a moment invested in yourself. You'll be glad you did.
Thanks for listening to English Boost. Remember, practice a little every day and you'll see big results. See you in the next episode.